2 minutes from now.
Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows. We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PBKC Live here on a Friday night. It is me, Mikey B. I am back. I am joined by our lovely tournament coordinator, Miss Jamie. How are we doing this evening?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're back at it again here. We're going to talk about some fun stuff happening on tonight's 130 Deep Stack Final Table. As you can see, the chip count's going into Final Table. We're going to introduce the players now as we get ready to put cards in the air. Jamie, who do we have in the 1 seat tonight?
That is Tom. He is from Palm Beach Gardens. He is a retired firefighter. And his interests are golf and fishing, and probably poker as well.
I would probably say poker's in that stream.
Yeah.
All right, in this 2 seat we have Judson. He is originally from Delaware, now resides in West Palm Beach. He is a retired ship captain. His biggest poker win is $20K. His hobbies include poker, biking, and martial arts. I'd like to say hello to one John Cunningham.
In C3 is Arnold. He did not want to give us a lot of information about himself. However, I have personal knowledge that his wife is watching at home. Hi to Arnold's wife.
Hello. In the 4 seat we have Stan. He was originally from Michigan, now resides in Florida. He is a doctor. His biggest poker win is $4,000.
The 5 seat has Dario. He is from Miami, and I believe he now lives in Palm City. His occupation is money. That's quite an occupation. His biggest poker win is $4,500, and he's saying hi to his girls, Elma and Gianna. Hi, girls.
In the 6th seat we have Rick, originally from Long Island, now residing in Boynton Beach. His nickname is Uncle Ricky 1 on BetLife Poker. So anyone that plays there, say hello to him. His occupation, he says, is mail order. I don't know if that's mail order right or if he's doing mail orders, so I'm not going to comment on that one. He just moved to Florida. This is his second tournament here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. His biggest poker win is $3K out in Vegas. His hobbies include guitar and golf. He'd like to say hello to Laura, his love.
Seat 7 has Jeff Charlton. He is a regular on our final table stream.
Trainwreck,
yes. He comes to us from Lake Worth, originally from Memphis, Tennessee. He is retired and now a professional poker player. And that seems to be doing well for him since we keep finding him on the final table. What he would like us to know about him is that he's looking forward to the holidays, annoying my family and friends. His biggest poker win, he cannot remember now as there have been so many.
Modest, to say the least.
Enjoyed winning a WSOP circuit ring in a horse event. His hobbies and interests are helping all my friends and families with their favors. That's very nice. And he'd like to say hello to his wife, Barbie, his son, Matthew, who has a birthday in 5 days.
25, he told me.
25?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Matthew. And his friends Jim and Maria, Alan, Tony, and TJ.
Everybody, basically.
Yeah.
All right, and in the 8th seat we have John, originally from Philadelphia, now residing in West Palm. His occupation is a caddy. Any of these golf advocates would be great to get in talks with John. His biggest poker win is $3K. He says his hobbies include all sports, a lot of golf, and some poker playing.
Fair enough. Seat 9 has Gunnar, and Gunnar is from Sweden. His hobbies and interests are golf. So he's got a good neighbor.
Yeah, they can talk all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So we saw the first hand. Gunnar actually took that one down with your bases. Let's let you guys see what's going on. Hello, Stacy, who says, yeah, hi to Dario. And hello to NY Poker Guy 88. Thank you for joining us in the chat today. As we have Dario here, who raises to 24,000 with ace-jack suited.
And our blinds are currently 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind ante. So that would be a 3x raise. Oh. Queens versus Ace Jack suited.
Jacob said straight to Todd. Dario here hits top pair.
That's a tough flop for Dario.
Judson really likes this flop, though. Nothing really beats him out here.
And Dario thinks he got everything he wanted right there. Backdoor flush draw.
Now he has all the hearts. Since he has 13 available outs, as you can see, the grayed out cards at the top are cards that have been killed in other people's
That
hands.
is not one of them.
No, but if you're Bennett here, you may be a little bit scared that Dario hit his third 10. Maybe you got a raise in there with ace 10, king 10, something along those lines. 10's semi-scary card here.
Dario's leading every street.
They checked the turn.
They did check the turn. Oh, the 10 is a scary card.
But it might be one of those where you don't put him on the 10, needless to say, because, yep.
Well, you're going to have to show Bennett.
He shows the winner.
He would have lost a lot more without that 10 on the turn.
Correct. That 10 was definitely a scare card.
Sure.
So for you guys tonight, some fun talks about, we had 95 total players in the tournament today with a top prize of $2,947 to first place. The next player out will get $273 for their $130 buy-in. Here are the updated chip stacks. You can see that Judson went up 109K on that hand, and Gunner took some chips in the first hand. Our updated chip counts through final table, Judson and Trainwreck both over the 300K mark, with Stan being in a spot where, we talked about this the last time we were on the show together, that 10 big blinds is really kind of the danger zone, as me and you were calling it.
Certainly is.
So I feel like Stan is one of those guys right now that he has entered the danger zone with only having 7 big blinds.
Dario has another very nice holding. Ace Queen.
Alright, so it goes to Trainwreck. He's got king 10 of diamonds here. Jeff's normally someone that I can see playing this hand. Just depends on how aggressive Jeff wants to play this hand.
I think to an open under the gun, he'll just call. Yes.
So it's going to fold around.
Jack Deuce is probably going to get out.
Is there still an echo?
I don't hear it.
No, he's somebody on the stream says there's an echo. It may have been me adjusting my microphone on the headset.
Oh, Stan. There you go.
Stan makes the call here. He's going to need some help, though.
He hits any king or jack. He's going all in. There it is, all in.
But I think he's going to get called by everyone.
All in?
Dario has a backdoor flush draw with second pair. Jeff has a king with a straight draw. This is...
Everyone's calling. I can see Dario even thinking of raising there. Think.
So Dario now has
just a royal draw.
The royal draw. Jeff has a straight, and Stan has 2 pair.
Wow. I don't think Jeff is going to like this straight there.
Jeff trying to figure out what he can put Dario on here that he beats.
He just had to take his minute. There you go. Well played by Stan.
Yeah, there's not much more Stan could have done there.
He was getting called in both spots, and he holds or he doesn't.
Correct. So Stan goes out now in ninth place for a total of $273. The next pay jump is $323 to the next player who is eliminated.
Our top spot is getting almost 3,000. 2,947 to the first place winner.
Dario here's the big line.
Dario recovered his losses
Yes.
from that ace-jack.
Yes. Hello, Leslie Moe. Greetings.
Hello, Leslie.
Jeff raises with his ace-jack offsuit.
Arnold folded king-queen.
Alright, Dario's gonna splash around here with 6-5. See, Leslie says there's a bad echo as well.
Is there?
Hold on 1 sec.
Leslie, is it both of us that echo? You.
No, it's you.
Oh, yes. Yes, both of us. Maybe that helped?
I mean, I can't hear anything on an echo from our end.
Seemed like that might have been loose, that little wire.
Yeah, sort of vague on some stuff.
Then it's going to open the bet with pocket fives in late position. Dario wants in. He came to play.
Leslie says it's still echoing. There's an echo.
Okay, we're trying to work on that echo issue.
All right, so Judson has taken the biggest step forward here. There's an echo up here really bad, supposedly. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Uh-huh.
On the screen. A microphone icon on the desktop.
All right. Josh is on his way up.
Where you go to the stream, there should be an icon Muted.
Oh. I don't know if- Did that work, anyone? Can anyone... That one?
You eyeballing me, man?
Alright, let's see if that helps any. Maybe. Oh, man.
I think we may have fixed it.
Yeah, we may have just misclicked something when we were moving some things around earlier.
Leslie. Are we better?
Josh is actually trying to work on it right now. Leslie gave us the thumbs up. Does that mean that we're good?
Nice.
Not echoing, says Megan.
Beautiful,
So
beautiful.
we have fixed the problem. Sorry about that, guys. We moved some stuff around up here and some things
Mike
got
Jameson
clicked.
and Josh to the rescue.
Yeah, some things got clicked that we didn't have clicked, and we were picking up a secondary microphone on top of the headsets we have on. But we're back. We're live with no echoes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for letting us know so we could work through that situation.
Much appreciate it.
So right now, Judson has 2 pair. Dario and Trainwreck both have flush draws.
And straight draws.
Would the 3 of hearts just be like
The sickest.
the worst card ever? It's like, oh, I have a flush and a straight. Yeah, if you're Jeff here, you're really hoping for like the 3 of clubs.
I feel like that's coming. It's always, you know, out of left field. You're
Oh, here it is, 3
drawing
of
near.
clubs.
Yeah, you're drawing near dead. Oh, bink. Gut shot.
Yeah.
Saves the day.
Dario considering calling here with a gut shot and a 8 high flush draw.
And he does.
Jeff is going to waste 0 seconds proceeding to put his chips in the pot.
7.
That gives Dario a pair, but it gives Judson the check mark.
As long as he doesn't fold.
Jeff is the big blind here, so I was thinking maybe this is a spot where he could have gotten frisky, but he decides to check.
Oh, Judson is not playing around.
I think what stopped Jeff from maybe making that move there is that he's played with Judson as much as he has,
Yes.
and knows that sometimes Bennett is a fan of falling in love with certain hands and
Yes.
will call no matter what he has. So I think that may have been one of those thought processes here.
Yes.
If you look at
Not a fan of folding.
No. If you look at the cumulative winnings through the first couple hands here, Judson has propelled himself into the overwhelming chip lead as he
Wow.
has 610,000 chips. Tom and John both in the 14 and 15 big blind range. They're getting frisky with that danger zone. As we start on Gunner, who folds.
Yeah, when I'm playing, sometimes I put people in categories where it's not wise to bluff that person. I would say that Mr. Bennett may fall in that category. He's not shy about putting his chips in the middle, and if he thinks he has the best hand, he will call.
All right.
Dario's getting in a lot of pots there. He's
He
mixing
is.
it up.
Absolutely is. He loves his suited connectors, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
Trainwreck's got 9s.
John, what do you have?
Mark. You get the guy that's walking around with the bag.
5 deuce deuce, 2 clubs.
Jeff, take a look. You needed that the other time.
Yeah, exactly. Leslie, is your video still froze? Because nothing looks frozen on our end. Jeff, it's on you, bud. Tan khakis.
I believe he's placing his drink order.
Well, after the last hand, I think he might need one.
No, Mary's got the paint. I'll take care of it. Let me get out of the hand.
Yeah. He may be acting as though he's in full conversation, but the whole time he was thinking about his hand.
Dario's definitely going to see another card here with a flush draw.
For sure.
He has 8 outs right now that would give him the check mark. The only club that's dead is the Queen of Clubs, as you can see with our graphic at the top of the screen.
So I think Jeff's bet there, Trainwreck's bet, is him saying, if you put me all in, I will be playing my 9s to the end.
Yes. I think he's saying that right now.
Yes, sir. Huh? No, I'm driving an old piece of shit. What's your language? You're on TV. Sorry, folks.
Call. There you go.
Oh, there's Marky Mark making some comment in the background. Jeff decides to ship, and Dario folds. I'm guessing that the turn card was not a card that completed the flush.
I'm going to assume it was not a club.
I'm gonna guess it's a red card.
Yeah.
Jeff had to get that one. What is it, don't carry on or something?
5-10,000 now, guys. 5-10.
All right, while we sit here and wait for the next hand to start, as blinds are going to 5-10 with a 10,000 ante, you can enter online right now. Enter at facebook.com/PBKC for tickets to the Sunday, November 28th game between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Miami looking like they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with Tua Tagovailoa, and Cam Newton's back as a Panther. So if you're interested in that, log on to the Kennel Club's Facebook. You can enter there for tickets to win 2 club-level tickets and parking to the November 28th game against the Carolina Panthers.
Rick is raising up Queen 10 suited in late position.
It probably helped that Trainwreck left about 100K sitting there. He probably grabbed a couple and just, I'm going to raise with your chips.
Just a puddle of chips in the middle there. He has to tend to this drink order.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And he waited till he was the button, so he doesn't have to pay any of the blinds. He's like, I'm going to wait till I'm not the blinds.
Yeah.
Wine's a serious game.
Oh, is that the order?
I believe he's...
Red wine?
I believe it's red wine time.
Yes. Any time is good for red wine.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Let's give a special shout out to our lovely final table dealers in the box right now. We have one Todd Frawley, the king of 3 card, as we like to call him, as he has been someone who has been with the company for forever and has been one of our faces of the table game department for what now, since the day they
10
started?
years.
So,
just under 10 years.
And Todd is the life of the party. If you've ever been down there playing table games, Todd is definitely the life of the party.
He does. He makes it fun.
And our other final table dealer will be Chris, who will be in shortly. Both of them, I believe, are making their final table debuts.
They
on the
both
stream.
are. They both are. That is true.
So it's going to be fun to see the 2 of them as our dealers for tonight's final table. Rick made it 35K with 6s. Bennett calls. Rick folds, and we're heads up to a flop here.
I guess Bennett, a.k.a. Judson, limped under the gun with ace-7 off.
Yes.
And flopped beautifully against 6s.
Bottom pair with the nut flush draw.
Hey,
again, this is one of those where
yeah.
Judson is one of those he's not going to get away from hand sometimes. This is probably one of them he's not getting away from.
No, he wants to see that flush draw play out.
And we were correct about the red wine discussion, as Jeff has shown back up with a glass of red wine.
Excellent.
Let's see if Bennett stays aggressive here with bottom pair and the flush draw.
Yes.
having almost 600K in chips, or a little over 600K, before the hand started.
Let it go, Rick.
One day you'll grow up and you'll drink wine.
Rick told me today he just moved here from New York, and he's planning on playing a lot of tournaments with us, and we're glad to have Rick with us. Welcome to Florida, Rick.
Welcome, Rick. Speaking of tournaments coming up here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club, let's go with the big one.
Let's
December
do
1st
it.
through the 12th, Palm Beach Winter Classic is coming around. Got some big ones coming up. We've been working on the schedule. We are going to final table stream of the 50K, the 150 guarantee,
Opening weekend.
and the 300K, the main event. All of those final tables will be live streamed right here, twitch.tv/PBKC Poker, or on YouTube. Just search PBKC Poker. That's coming up the 1st through the 12th. We got a lot of exciting action. We're trying to figure out exactly for sure if we're doing feature tables on on Saturday for the first weekend, where we're going to start at. So we got some fun stuff coming up with that. Anyone who's interested, again, the 50K Guarantee Monster Stack, event number 1, a 240 buy-in. Wednesday, Thursday are the day ones, with Friday being the live stream final table. The 350, 150K, we have day ones, 2 of them on Friday, 2 of them on Saturday. Day 2 will be the live stream again here on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker. And then the 300K will be having featured tables for sure on, I believe, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then day 2 and the final table will be live streamed here on the 12th. Yep.
That's the 12th. Yeah,
Yep.
Sunday the 12th.
Will be the main event final table. We will be here live for that. For more information, head over to our website, which you can see right here.
All the structures are posted.
Yep, I saw that.
At this
that
point.
email.
Yep. So if you are interested in taking a look at the actual structures, you go to poker,
Tournament.
click tournaments.
I can't do much more than that. That's
Scroll-
all I can do.
Well,
Scroll.
okay, so all you do is scroll down. You'll see some information about our point promotions, things like that, our tournament clock. And then you'll arrive at, oh, it worked. You'll arrive at our schedule.
Excellent. So here you can see the stuff we have coming up for the rest of November, which includes Happy Thanksgiving, so nothing on Thursday next week.
It
And then
does.
we have the structures here. I can't click the structures. That's what I can't click. I can't
Okay.
bring the structures up. But if you click right here where it says structures, those will pop up. You can see starting stack, the structure, how long the blind levels are going to be, and things like that. Any other questions about that, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than glad to answer any questions you have about the Palm Beach Winter Classic, December 1st through the 12th, here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
And something else that I'm very excited about that's coming up. Andrew Dice Clay.
Yes.
So much fun. Like, I remember all of his nursery rhymes.
Yes.
He will be at the Paddock Restaurant on December 2nd. If you've ever been to the Paddock Restaurant, or if you haven't, just visualize, it is tiered seating. It was designed so that you could eat and view the entire track as the dogs ran. So we put the comedian down at the bottom in front of the track, and it's extremely comfortable and open and airy. Such a great place to see comedy shows. I've been to a couple of them now, and I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to Andrew Dice Clay.
We have an all-in and a call here. John's all in with King 10. Judson called with Jacks. And that will be the end
Jacks
of the
hold.
line for John. John goes out in 8th place. He's going to get $323 for his time here at the final table. Judson now over the 800 chip mark.
Steamrolling, he is.
Just running through him like
Good God.
like a hot knife through butter. Tom has entered the danger zone. He's got 90K as we're at 510 with a 10K big blind ante. Next out gets $404 for a 7th place finish. So we're getting into a danger zone here where if somebody doesn't start making a move on Judson, we could be watching a blitzkrieg ensue.
So for some perspective, 1.9 million chips in play, and Judson has over 800,000 of them. And there's 7 people at this table.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Speaking of Andrew Dice Clay, we also have Jim Florentine coming on November 18th.
He came.
Oh, was that 18th?
Yeah.
Oh, that was this week. Wow,
Yeah.
why is that in my notes? We're just getting rid of that one.
Yeah.
That one don't exist no
I
more.
heard he was super funny.
Yeah, I didn't get to come to that one. I had things going on at the house, so he is done. See you.
He
Thanks for
is
coming.
done.
Come back again.
Yes.
We'd love to see you.
I heard he was very funny. I was also unable to make it.
My days are all blending together now. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I just know that my kids started Thanksgiving break, so
Ah.
lots of fun.
Yeah.
So yes, our next comedian, Andrew Dice Clay. Then we have Jackie the Joke Man Martling coming on December 16th. We got 2 really good ones back to back.
Yeah.
So if you're big into the comedian game, come over to the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Check out the paddock for those 2 great shows that are coming up in the first couple weeks of December.
For the tournament area, we are planning on including a Sunday tournament. I believe that's either being added the last Sunday in December or the first Sunday in January. Details will follow. Watch on pbkennelclub.com on that schedule for further information. But I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be great. A lot of the players have been asking me for a Sunday tournament.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to get that together for them.
Excellent.
At the same time, we're going to add a mystery bounty to our Saturday bounty, which I think will add a lot of fun to that. Oh my, look at this. Heads up 8775, and it's 77. So they're chopping at this point now.
Dario does have a flush draw.
Yeah.
He can hit a club.
Rick doesn't care about that flush draw. He's putting it in.
All right, Dario can hit a club to give himself the victory.
Club or an 8? Jack
Chop it
doesn't
up.
do it. Chop it up, all that excitement. Let's see, did we get it all in? Yeah, all right.
Chop it up, chop it up.
Yep.
I didn't know that club would be good.
All right, here are our updated chip counts. Again, Tom is in the danger zone. Arnold is getting fringe danger zone as he has 15 big blinds. We're gonna need a couple of those stacks to kind of morph together to catch up to Judson. You know, it's one of those where if Trainwreck, Gunner, or Dario take out the other 2 and get in that 650 to 700,000 chip range, they might be able to catch Judson. But if Judson keeps running over people and keeps stacking chips, we may be in for a blitzkrieg.
Trainwreck had dropped down
Yes.
in the rankings, and he's right back up there. It's the red wine.
Yeah, it's definitely the red one, 100%.
Just a glass of confidence. Aces. Can we give him anything else?
When you have the chip lead, what's better, aces?
What else? Oh,
Judson makes it 40.
40 to call. Arnold.
Trainwreck's in.
is
Nope.
out.
Nope. Everyone folded.
All right.
Aces are good, but they're only great whenever somebody calls you.
I gotta throw a little.
Tom folds. Judson with ace 6.
A little powder.
I already told Josh. I said, Josh, we got to do the light a little bit.
Yeah, you get somewhere up there, man.
Trainwreck with king's head of diamonds.
Little powder.
Gunner with jack 4. We're going to see a flop 3-handed here as the chip leader and 2 guys that are in the second and third race here.
Everybody misses.
Who's going to be the most aggressive?
Trainwreck. So you take it?
I'm going to guess Judson's going to...
Huh?
I was going to say, I think Judson's going to fold here. He likes his aces, but on a board
Yeah,
that's...
it just didn't seem
that
to
just
make
didn't
sense.
this didn't look very appealing to aces.
Little shot of whiskey or something? Todd, can you get a bottle of water for Arnold?
Thank you. Thanks.
We'll only use the straw, that's it.
Sure. And I don't need the bottle. No, you still need it.
I'll drink it.
Still need it, yeah.
I'll drink it anyway, if somebody will. Just ask.
Tom's got 2 of his big blinds in the pot here already. This may be
Now or never.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Gravy.
Bennett folds,
White Christmas. No. Take a look. I got it.
Arnold folds, Dario.
An array of nothing.
Queen 6 offsuit for Trainwreck.
On the button.
Whoever else gets
We all need thanks. We're all giving thanks.
So we have some fun stuff coming up here next week that probably should mention. We have $500 high hands every 15 minutes on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with no minimum qualifier. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Free money, free money.
Gunner raises with
Not
pocket
having the
threes.
button raised from the train wreck.
Gunner takes it down with his threes.
He said, I read that book too. We're going to be having none of that on my small blind.
Not today.
Let me have something to get in there.
Yes, we have some big high hands here for your Black Friday shopping needs.
Yes.
Here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
Yes.
Friday and Saturday we have our All right, 6 of hearts is the burn card. User error.
Yeah, those cards are very thick.
Yes.
It's
I've sat down
definitely
there. I've
a
sat down
learning
there.
curve.
Yeah. They're a lot different than anyone who's played at our building before.
Yeah.
Those are full-size poker cards. We normally use the bridge cards, a little bit lighter.
Yep.
These are a little bit thicker, so they don't fly as well. They stick a little bit more, so it takes some getting used to.
They're a lot thicker.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I was trying to be modest, but
Yeah,
they're
a lot thicker.
That's a call.
Queen Jack suited versus King Jack suited.
Versus Queen 10 suited.
Queen 10.
We
Everyone's
have all the
overcoded.
suited cards.
Yep.
The 6 of hearts was the burn card, so that's 1 less heart for
Oh.
Bennett, and
Bennett flops the. Oh my God.
both of them flop top pair. Could you guys put a gift on, like a bow on this gift anymore, guys?
And he bombs it.
Jeez.
How much is he putting in
I
there?
check.
75.
Bennett, sometimes checking isn't a bad thing.
Oh. Sometimes
He's gonna-
betting isn't a bad thing.
No. He's going to get at least 1.
Well, I mean,
Jamtown, population you, bro.
send it. Those are diamonds, Sterling.
And Rick smartly lays down the better jack.
So I think Judson's big bet may have looked like a draw as opposed to actually flopping a flush. So I see where Dario was coming from.
Dario needs some help.
Yeah. Give him a king. Would you like any more hearts?
Yeah, the 6 that was burned.
Dario, I like your style. I like how you mix it up. Great play.
Dario out in 7th. He gets $404. Next out gets $522. It was a good run from Dario. Just unfortunately ran into that blitzkrieg of Judson, who's now over the million mark.
He is crushing.
I think if you take the other 5 chip stacks and combine them, Bennett would still be a $200,000 chip advantage.
He is 1.9 in play. He's got
One-
1.1.
Yep. The only other person that's 1 chip so far at the final table is Gunner. Everybody else has lost chips in some way, shape, or form. Soon, Judson, soon.
Now he's managing the game. He's probably overwhelmed with chips over there. He needs them
I
colored.
can't stack them this high, guys.
Yeah.
Rick, make sure you put your cards in the box next time. Thanks.
Trainwreck likes a 7 suited.
Gunner folds.
Arnold, who are you giving a penalty to?
Everybody.
Put
'em
Judson
all on
on
the rail.
penalty.
I mean,
He's winning too many hands. Look at that stack. It's
it's morphing into a different
It's a beast.
realm. Arnold checks. We're going three-handed here.
That man needs a color up. Judson, how about top pair? Do you like that?
Arnold's got bottom pair. Trainwreck's got the flush draw.
Yeah, everyone's, well, I think Arnold gets away.
Yeah.
That was just his big blind being stuck in there.
Yeah, there was no raise pre-flop, so Arnold
No.
was able to check. But yeah, I don't think he's sticking around with three deuce.
He can't call. 3 on the turn. Oh,
Heart on the turn.
got there. Oh, he checked so nicely.
Wonder if Jeff's gonna check back and see if maybe Bennett will lead out on the. What do I know?
No.
But he's betting enough just to keep him invested. Now Judson has 2 pair.
What are you gonna do, Jeff?
45,000.
I like it.
Because I think anything more than that is a snap fold. 45 isn't a bad number.
How much?
35.
35. That's
No, no.
definitely, yeah,
It's enough where he can get paid on it.
for sure.
Anything more than that, I don't think he gets paid. 35 to 45. Anything more than that, I think Judson may be able to get away from it.
I didn't have to see the live stream. I did it. I was wondering if-
Trainwreck now at 318K. Judson at a mil. Gunner at 242. Rick's at 144. Arnold's at 130. Tom has 6 big blinds left. He's got 65K. We are
Judson
reaching-
didn't even miss that, the money he lost in that pot.
No.
Still over $1 million.
Trainwreck back in the green since going to final table. He's up over 17K in chips. Gunner 65. Again, the big mover so far as we play 6-handed is Judson, who's over the $1 million mark. And it starts on Trainwreck.
I think he may get off this. 10-3 gone.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Think
falling
he's
in love
gonna
with
let
10-3
it go?
offsuit here.
Gunner.
Suited connectors. He may be getting bored.
Well, how much is he all in for? 65.
Judson might call here with Queen Jack.
Call the all in.
Yeah. And if I was Gunner, I would call that 40.
You got to think both your cards are live.
I would call. I'm not sure what his stack is to start. Yeah, he likes it.
240-ish?
It's not much more,
No.
and he's probably not going to get hurt on the flop.
No, because he could get away from his hand if
Yeah,
he doesn't
his
flop
hand is
anything,
easy
and,
to
and Judson
escape.
decides to bet.
I get a little more stubborn when I open.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a rational all-in, I'm probably going to look it up.
Hello, D. Zomery. I'll give you the full payouts here in a minute once this hand is over.
Look,
Flush
there's
draw.
a flush draw. And in this scenario, too, a player can expect checks in order to
And now
allow...
Gunner hits the 7.
Yeah.
So now he actually has the lead and the flush draw. I would be surprised if Bennett continues here. But what do I know? He's got $1 million in chips.
Let's float him.
What's one more?
People tend to play a little more honestly when an all-in player is involved. They want to ladder up, so they don't want to knock somebody out with nothing. Not all the time, but oftentimes.
Bennett says he cannot call. Gunner wins. Tom goes out in 6th place for $522.
Our retired firefighter, Tom,
He goes out in 6th.
played a great game.
All right, so the chip counts here. Next out, 5th place we get $712. 4th place will get $997. 3rd place will get $1,282. 2nd place, $1,833. And 1st place is $2,947 for the winner of today's $130 buy-in. We're down to 5.
Now that he's gone, can I kind of go this way with
Arnold and Rick both in the danger zone here.
Yeah, I got to do something.
as Gunner wraps
There's
in the
worse
chips.
problems that you could have. Judson
Oh, I
can't
can't put my chips over here,
can't
guys.
reach
What do you want
around
me to
to
do?
stack.
Can you get some color chips for 20? Bennett's got a lot of 1Ks that we need to get rid of. And some yellows.
All of the yellows.
Get the yellow out. Yellow chips are 25K, and so that if you don't know, the reds are 5K, and the orange is 1,000 unit
Correct.
chips.
Rick goes to Jamtown.
With Ace King, that's it, not suited. He's going to be called by Bennett. Judson Bennett.
He wastes no time. I love that we have what seemed to be a bot in the chat asking if we want to buy followers and become famous. And then friend of mine, Mr. Hibbs, says, "You think we need to buy followers? We have a Palm Beach poker legend on the stream." I love it.
How much do I owe?
Rick doubles up. Bennett takes a little dent in the armor. He's under 800,000 now in chips.
He's dangerous when he has a big stack because he's willing to play.
Mm-hmm.
He misses 2 or 3 times and then he hits.
Correct.
You're gone, and he gets back all his chips. Oh, this is a 350-ish?
What is it, live stream every Friday or what?
They weren't, but now they are. So basically, every Friday, day 24, they've been putting on.
There's one.
Oh, 120. Oh,
They've had,
I was counting them as 25.
So a lot of orange chips that I think you were seeing
There
as
is.
red.
I was seeing yellow, actually. I was
Oh.
thinking of the yellow chips.
It should be 124.
Yeah, it didn't hurt him.
No, it didn't hurt too much.
Got it?
Bennett was 782K. Gunner at 407.
Sir.
Trainwreck and Rick both at the 280, 290-ish range. Arnold needs a double up.
Oh, my. We got to get those orange out of there.
In very easily.
I think Todd's working on that right now.
Yeah. Bennett making it nice. Nice and easy to color.
They're yellows, right?
Welcome to the chat. Eden saying, "Go Gunner, Sweden rocks."
That one's mine, right?
All right. Armed Forces Appreciation. Oh, we got an Armed Forces Appreciation luncheon honoring all veterans and service members with guest speaker Napoleon McCollum, running back for Navy and the LA Raiders. You can go to givesignup.org/ticket-events/AFAL for more information. Tuesday, December 7th, 10:30 a.m. at the Paddock Restaurant. Sponsorship is available for, again, the Armed Forces Appreciation Luncheon with guest speaker Napoleon McCollum of Navy and the Los Angeles Raiders.
This is a limped pot. Judson under the gun limped, and the small blind completed, big blind checked. And they're all sharing cards again.
But Bennett flops top pair again.
Yeah.
Stop if you've heard this before. Bennett has flopped top pair. Now he has a card that scares him.
Yeah.
And gives Gunner a couple outs, but he does not get there.
Gunner, tread lightly.
We appreciate the kind words. We'd love to have you back as soon as you can. We enjoy having everybody here at PBKC. Judson calls the 20K. He catches Gunner trying to get sneaky with the Jack 10 and takes down the pot. Small pot, but again, anytime you're scooping up chips, it's not a bad thing.
That small plat was probably almost 100K.
90K.
Yeah.
So Judson back over the 870 chip mark. Gunner's in second. We're getting where there's some people that are in the danger zone.
Arnold's got some work to do. He's 12 big blinds.
We're still letting Bennett have just the great wall of orange chips sitting there right in the middle.
Here comes Todd
Chris's,
to save the day.
Nope.
That's his?
That's
Yeah.
his. Yep, there we go. Great job, Chris. The great wall of orange chips.
Suspect.
I do enjoy the great wall of orange chips. It's fun. I like to build castles, not just throw
Go
them.
up.
Throw them.
Go
Yeah,
up.
I'm an up, not an
Yes.
out guy. I'm always up.
I have the six barrel, the six pyramid, and then I'm going up.
Yep.
I haven't done that in quite some time, though, I must say. I think it's time to start building castles.
Yeah, I'm a castles guy.
Yeah.
Bennett calls with the 4-3 of diamonds.
Suda connector battle.
Bennett has a gut shot straight draw.
And Rick has 25K that says he has the best hand.
I'll float one.
It's not a bad float. Backdoor flush draw with a gut shot. Now he might want to let it go.
That tall
Or steal
Josh
it.
trying to see the payouts come up by hitting exclamation point payouts, but I don't think it's working.
Yeah, that bot wasn't cooperating with us last weekend either. Fussy bot. There he goes. Just as predicted. So we now have those yellow 25K chips in play.
Yes.
It is red 5K and yellow is 25K. And we're racing off the orange.
Getting rid of those. So, looks like during the race off here, we're going to have two reds.
I like having a big stack when I'm playing. I prefer to have a lot of chips. When they cut me down, I feel like I have to put more chips in the middle.
Yeah.
I have to be more.
I
have to
need
play
more chips. I need more chips to put in my stack, so I need to play more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have no chips.
Yeah.
So our updated chip counts as we're at a short break here. Judson with 817K, Trainwreck 350, Rick with 348, Gunner with 342, and Arnold 125K.
Okay, they stopped the clock for the
They
race
stopped
off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna skip the full break here.
Hey, so you guys don't mind?
All right, so
Oh,
we're
good. We're
gonna
gonna
do
update.
we're gonna do a brief update on the chip counts here, so you guys at home have all the live information.
I don't care. I don't even think that far ahead, my friend. So you do whatever you want. Never met him.
So I guess the player that's
Thought we
not
were going.
here thought they were on break and ran for a quick break, and Jeff is going to stall in order to
Close. Or less than 20. So I don't need
just to keep it fair for him.
Which is nice of Josh.
Yeah.
We understand. We understand, Jeff. We
Yeah, it's
appreciate
fine.
the
suppose he's taking a dump.
the
Oh my
niceness.
goodness. Yeah.
Thank you guys for understanding. We understand.
is back. There he is, Rick. He's a nice guy.
Mhm.
So he said to me, "Are you going to talk about that you gave me a penalty earlier in the tournament?" I said, "Yeah, probably."
What did we give him a penalty for?
Action out of turn. He got a warning, and then he did it again.
Ugh.
And I mean, not a big deal. We're not mad at him. We
No.
just kind of.
No, but after you get the first warning, there's not much more we can
It happens.
do.
It happens. It was, if you get a warning early in the tournament and then
Mhm.
again, much later, it's fine. But it was relatively close in time. So we just had him take a breather.
Take a brief walk.
And actually what he did during that breather, he introduced himself to me, told me he was new to Florida from New York and was planning on playing here regularly, so I got him on our email list.
Excellent.
Yes.
He used great advantages of that short break that he was given.
Yeah, I think he enjoyed his break, his little penalty.
His little lap around the building.
Yeah.
Trainwreck here raises with ace king. Gunner gets out of the way with the 4 deuce.
Judson, you gonna go after him on the button? Not today.
Yeah.
Mr. Arnold?
Jack 10, is
That's
this it?
Oh, no.
Want to start with that one rather than they have the. Yeah, it's the same tab that we had the last time. Yeah, no worries.
Everybody folds.
All right,
Jeff
there,
takes it
Jeff.
down with the ace king.
When I have ace king, oftentimes I'm very happy when they all fold. Just never comes together.
Our updated chip counts: Judson with 817,000. Trainwreck the 402. Gunner and Rick both over 300K. Arnold, we need you, Arnold.
Hopefully Arnold's wife is watching us on the stream.
If she is.
I tried
hello.
to help them out.
I
get them
think Josh
on
was
there.
working on that as well.
Oh, yeah?
Earlier, I saw Josh trying to help out.
Yeah, I think he told me that I was not effective in getting her on the stream. But I think Josh could get it done.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I thought you said it. I don't know why I did that. Mistake.
Blinds are up. They're 10-15 with a 15,000 big blind Annie. Rick and Judson.
Trainwreck's also in the hand.
He is. I thought so. Trainwreck was the big blind, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And he flops a flush draw.
And he likes it. Let's see. He bets, he takes it.
He bets 25K here. Judson.
Yeah. He has no customers.
Nope. I'm just going to go ahead and take that, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I don't have to make the flush.
All right, that's going to do it for Chris. As in comes Todd.
Thank you, Chris.
We're switching the decks in between dealers.
Excellent.
Todd is working with the blue deck. Chris is on the red deck.
Red and blue and red.
Yeah.
Gunner's going to be our big blind here for 15K twice.
So Judson's stack looks very tamed down, but those yellows pack a punch in the front.
Absolutely.
He's got quite a little stack right there.
Judson has king 7.
He's going to pass.
Arnold. This might be Jam Town.
Move it.
Good luck, bud.
I'm in.
H5.
Looks like Gunner might be the only customer here, depending on what he has.
Yeah.
Gunner gets rid of it as well. And
Look,
Arnold.
40,000 to his stack.
Arnold steals the blinds.
Yeah.
It's not a
All
bad
in
thing.
for 85K. He had a 50% bump in his stack. He's effectively down to 3 big blinds, though. We got to get Arnold's, or no, not 3 big blinds. 3
probably-
rotations.
Yes.
3 rotations.
125.
8 big blinds.
and its action's going to start on Arnold. I don't think we're going into Jamtown with the 7-5 offsuit.
He had such great hopes before he took a peek at those.
Rick, we can't really see your cards.
Yeah, slide him in the box.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
almost as if he could hear us.
Great job, Todd. Ooh.
Great. 110,000.
This one might get interesting, guys.
Sixes just don't feel that good there, I don't think. Even though it's a flip. You gonna go with it, Rick? No.
Makes the fold.
So his best case scenario when he has sixes is a flip.
Correct.
However, he's just dominated by the rest of the hands that the people would be raising with.
So if you look at our cumulative winnings since we've gotten to final table, Trainwreck, Gunner, and Judson have made the moves. Josh also agrees that he hopes that Arnold's wife is watching.
Yeah. All right, we got to slide Rick to a box. Call.
Put him in the box. All right, we're going to play this hand like we don't know what Rick's cards are, I guess.
I think it's something
Uh-oh.
like,
Arnold!
he found him.
Waking him up.
Found the bullets.
Wake me up before you go.
I was going to say Rick had like a king-jack kind of hand.
I was gonna say like queen 10.
Yeah, same thing. Like Broadway cards,
Yeah.
not including an ace.
Arnold back over the 10 big blind mark. Jam sandwiching.
Arnold picking up some chips this rotation. He was waiting on Todd to come and save the day for
Yes.
him.
He thought he was playing 3-card for a minute.
Just leave. There we go. 7-5 under the gun every time.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, got him, Jeff.
There we go. Yeah.
It's on Arnold. Todd, they can hear you when you say you're welcome.
Battle of the Week Jacks.
Go all in, Arnold. Take it down.
He wins.
Whee!
Easy game.
Arnold.
Arnold crushing.
It's making a run.
Yep.
Ride the heater, Arnold.
Where's Jeff?
Probably
More-
getting another glass of wine.
More wine is needed.
Probably.
That's what I was.
But that's okay.
Small, Jeff, you're gonna be big.
Don't kill his hand. Don't kill his hand.
He's
There he is.
here. He made it.
Wine.
Yeah. He tried to get me to have a glass of wine with him last week, and I'm like, I think that my work would frown upon that.
That might be a conflict of interest.
Like, I can't.
It's 2 hands I folded. I want you to make note of that.
Okay, I'm gonna mark it on my
All right, please do.
Raise it up. Train wreck.
Yeah, I think he wants to be in box 6, 5, whatever that is. Trainwreck. He's gonna bet it.
Nope.
No?
Should have.
Yep.
Jeff shows him the 9.
Jeff, you could have finished that earlier.
Could have. Sometimes I get it, trying to keep somebody in to maybe hit something, and maybe they think they're got a shot at being ahead, but sometimes that can get you in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Arnold-
Backdoor some craziness.
Looks like Arnold has actually jumped Rick
Has he?
because Rick was the big blind that last hand, or the small blind. So we're
You have that big card now. You just chunking it out there, man. Like give somebody's hand a whiplash.
uh-oh.
Arnold ace king.
All in, Arnold. Makes it 80.
80,000 is the best.
Too much. Uh-oh.
Whoopsie. There is a train wreck awaiting.
One of them.
And Trainwreck wants every chip in the pot.
Do you do something crazy here and not? Oh, never mind.
All in.
Trying to keep Gunner in.
Show me the hands.
I
Ace
would,
king,
if I
aces.
were, I would not want a third person
No.
in my pot. Let's take it heads up. I lose to an ace and an ace alone. Oh, Arnold!
Oh. Arnold out in fifth for $712.
Play with you, bud.
We are down to the final four.
We are. Good
Train
game,
wreck.
Arnold. Say hi to your wife.
So Rick now 13 big blinds. Everybody else is over 300K in chips. Trainwreck has made a move. He's within
He's catching up.
70K of Judson. We could have a big heads up battle here with a
We
lot of
could.
chips.
We could.
What are we now? 20?
15 still.
10-15.
Action. We'll start on the short stack, Rick. Ace 10. It might be Jam City.
For Rick, I think that would be a good spot. Four-handed, ace 10, monster.
Yes, sir. 15.
So you just gonna
Nope,
Raise up.
raise it.
Min raise?
That's fair.
35,000.
35. A little bit more
Min
than min
plus, plus one.
raise. Yeah, it's the same
Same result.
same result as going all in. All right, so another good event we have coming up here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club, the PBKC Card Show, featuring signed icons with over 70 tables of fun. We have different stuff from sports cards and memorabilia, Funko Pops, other things. Up here at the second floor of the tournament area, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., November 28th here, the PBKC Card Show, again on the second level from 9 to 4. As Gunner takes that one down with ace 5.
Oh, we have some confidence in Gunner. If he gets the heads up, he will win it for sure.
That's his Sweden Rocks compadre.
Cool, cool. I like the confidence. Mr. Gunner. He's building a stack too.
We could have a big one if we have the,
One double up. He's chip leader or
if-
right there.
If he's the one that maybe takes out Rick, we could have all three of them having a ton of chips going three-handed.
Yeah, they would approximately be even stacked at that point. What's that? What do you say about me?
Jeff just said I was definitely saying something you weren't, so I'm trying to figure out what it was. I couldn't hear what it was, but that's pretty hilarious. Oh, Rick flops two pair.
Two pair for Rick.
Trainwreck has a gut shot.
If he moves in, Trainwreck will fold his gut shot. Oh, check.
Check you about an hour ago.
Thank you. I mean, when you start looking at me that intently, I'm like, did I miss something?
It's just I like to look at you.
25,000.
Well, that's interesting. Bet.
Out. Now, does Rick flat or does he raise? Raise.
Range is 75,000.
The old checky raisy.
That feels so strong, that check raise there.
Put him on a set of 4s, maybe a set of 5. Or
Jeff is in.
Set of 5s or a set of 8s, maybe.
Oh, into that.
Hands
Oh,
over.
you can eat.
Yep. Jeff peeled one off. Oh, that was honest.
Ace high with a straight draw.
Yeah, true story. There you go, Rick. You got it in your system there to get those cards in the box.
Now he has the King 7 of diamonds. Or excuse me, of hearts. Wow. Colorblind.
Optional?
Option. There's a lot of garbage in this hand here. Oh, Gunner. Very nice. I think you're going to scare that garbage out. Yeah. Nice read, Mr. Gunner.
Great move.
Yeah, I like it.
Am I big?
You are. Taking a little bit of work. Small life.
You definitely don't have to worry about one of these cards flipping out from the wind.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. You don't have to worry about any of those cards really flipping over because of the wind.
Yeah. I feel like Todd doesn't really worry about too many cards flipping up anyway.
No. Trainwreck folds his button.
Option.
Yep. There you go. Queen 9 suited.
He'll take
Winner,
down,
winner.
He'll take down that.
Sure, give me that dead money. I want it.
And small life.
So I wonder how many people are watching from my email. If you're watching, say hi. Let's see.
That was close, too. It actually might have thought.
I mean, it does matter, but
Flash.
I mean, it does matter.
25 on top.
What is it? What is that top card? All right, that's good. Hand over.
Yeah, and yours is worse because you're
So if we've reached some people on our through the email. If you're still here, say hi.
say hello. Chip stacks. Judson and Trainwreck both at the 600 mark.
Who's Kiki on the chat? No? I thought we knew. I think I know. She goes to Jam City.
Jam City.
Oh, me now?
Suda connectors for Bennett Judson on the button.
Rick also has suited connectors.
And
He
he's
makes
going
it
up, upstairs.
He makes it 40. Trainwreck folds. Let's see if Bennett peels a
40,000 total. We are at the
And a whole lot of nothing for everybody. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Those chips are round.
Call him Cottonelle. He's on a roll. Judson folds. Rick takes it down.
That is the beauty of pseudo connectors. You miss, you're gone.
And now Rick has gone from danger zone to third place right now.
Well done, Mr. Rick.
Everybody's tightened up very, very nicely since the early lead of one Judson.
After my button, I'm going to go pee. I don't care what it is. I'm about ready to overflow.
Let's please not overflow on the table.
Yes.
You don't have to wait.
Play it. You're Bennett here with 6-5 off.
And a limp.
Rick folds. We're over to Jeff, aka Trainwreck.
With the queen high. He's in. 10-4. I'll check that.
Ooh. J Kane 73 says the email got me here.
Nice. Where is he?
Email got him to
Oh, that's James.
your email blast got him to the
Hey, James. Glad you joined us.
Bennett here. Hits second pair. Gives him 2 pair. Gunner though. Getting aggressive.
So Judson bet 45 and Gunner raised
75.
He bet 30.
Yep.
Gunner raised, yes.
Oh, now there's another 8 on the board.
I think Judson calls here.
I do too.
That is a full house. Yes. Whoopsie. Just kidding. I like your effort. Doesn't always work out.
Unfortunately, that does that drops Gunner into that danger zone though.
Which is good.
I have faith in Gunner.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, James.
How much is it? 20, 15 still.
Action starts on Rick. Trainwreck folds. Gunner calls.
This is here too, right?
I see a 7.
Got a fold from Judson, and Gunner gets back some of those chips that he just shipped over to
Yeah.
Judson the hand before.
He was intent on winning with the 10 high.
And if you look, everybody's in the green
Yeah.
for cumulative winning.
And they did take out 5 players along the way.
That they did.
Yeah. Judson is not up as much as he was.
But still up.
Still way up.
Trainwreck. The old King Jack. He raises.
Raise the 45.
King Jack suited.
Gunner folds. Judson folds.
Rick's in. Let's see how it goes.
Ace, Jack, 7.
Something for everyone.
30,000.
Dangerous. Oh. Jeff wastes no time making the call.
I knew it. I knew it.
2 pair for Rick.
Yeah. I knew that 9 was coming. So So weird. A raise doesn't win him the pot.
No. Race probably gets a shove over the top by Rick.
Yeah. Jeff doesn't like it anymore.
Mary, quite contrary.
Mary is our cocktail waitress. She's been a fixture at the Kennel Club. Everybody loves Mary.
I can't do that because I got play my blind, my buttons.
I think he's going to fold. What do you think?
Nope.
No? Oh, he
No, I
calls.
saw him.
Ah.
That one hurts.
Yeah.
As Rick has now vaulted into second place.
Vaulting. Yes. The swings are deep.
One hand, it looks like in this one, and you're
Moving positions
you're moving
up.
from first to third to fourth to
Yeah.
out real quick. It's definitely moving very rapidly. Yes, that was very un-Jeff-like. Jeff's normally really good at knowing potentially what people have and being able to get away from his middle pairs. But that one he just couldn't get himself away from.
I bet Jeff was thinking if this guy had an ace, he would have re-raised pre because he was short.
Correct. So Gunner raises to 30K with fours.
Something like that
Rick
with his ace queen.
re-raises to
Yeah.
that many.
This is how much I like this.
Trainwreck's just going to go ahead and make like a banana and split. Gunner folds as well. And Rick's able to take down the pot with his ace queen.
And shows it. He said he was ahead.
He was. We were racing.
Yeah.
We're still at 10-15 with a 15K big blind. Danny. Bennett.
Rick getting hit with the deck for a moment.
Mm-hmm. We see that Bennett folded 6 tray. Rick has pocket 9s here.
Raise it up.
Not as many as this many from last hand, but still a raise. Jeff calls, and Gunner says, I'm just going to go ahead and take this to Jam City.
He dropped it, it's 40.
Yeah.
And he's all.
Ace 7 for Gunner.
I hate that when I'm putting out a call, speculative at best, and someone ships right over. I'm like, really?
Great. I just wanted to see a flop. Gunner's all in for 215.
What does Gunner have? Ace 7 off? And Rick raised to 40. All in.
Rick goes over the top. Jeff gets rid of his hand. We are on a flippage.
Turn him up. Jack 10 in the muck.
Ace 7, pocket 9s.
He's only got one overcard. Ace 7.
Now we can hit a diamond.
Nope.
Not good.
He had every draw.
Jeff would have lost as well if he would have.
Look at Rick. He went from on life support.
Like 6 big blinds to being the chip leader 3-handed.
He is the chip leader. That was fast.
All right, we're up here. 10,000, 20,000, 20,000.
And then there were 3.
Yeah. Judson, you missed it all.
Dead small blind.
Yes.
You got dead small. It's 20,000.
10-20 with a 20,000 ante. Rick has King Jack. He's getting smashed by the deck some more. Smashed. Bennett lets it go. And the movement of one Rick continues.
You're going to be small, Ben.
So what is it, 10 now?
You
10.
are up.
10, 20, 20. 20, 20.
Oh, blinds just went up.
Mm-hmm. Action starting
Well
on Trainwreck.
timed, raising the blinds. Everyone's all stacked up now.
Gunner for his 4th place finish takes home $997. Next out is $1,282 for the next player who leaves our graces.
And this was a 130 buy-in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Rick now over $1 million.
The structure of this tournament's pretty nice. We have, it's a 130 buy-in, 20,000 starting stack, and we have 20-minute blinds during registration, 30 minutes after. So it's basically the first 2 hours are 20 minutes, and then after that, we move it up to 30 minutes.
Definitely a nice mix of play.
Yeah,
As you can see, Todd is
getting us some
chip
color.
gonna chip up some of Rick's chips here. Just gonna give him 100 back.
Yeah,
Take
he's
400.
run out of yellow chips.
Rick is over $1 million. Judson at 782.
Don't count Jeff out.
Nope. He's one double up away from being right back in this thing.
And being a huge pro.
And if there's anyone that I know that can get there, it's Jeff. Bennett here with Queen 8 suited. Makes the call. Rick with Queen Deuce. Let's see if he completes, which he will. And it is on Jeff with his King 6. Jeff wastes no time going to Jam Town. Could Bennett make the call here with Queen 8 suited? He may be scared of Rick behind.
These are all strong hands. Three-handed.
Bennett
Queen
does
high.
lay it down, as does Rick.
Oh,
Trainwreck's able to take that down.
yeah. Aggression really counts when you're
It does.
short.
It does in that spot where it's limp, complete, and then it's just no one's really interested in playing this hand. It looks like. Let me
take it.
steal a quick 100K.
Yeah. I'll have that.
Yeah. Rick folds.
And the train wreck. Pseudo connectors. Calls.
Let 'em live.
Let him live. Jack 8 versus 9-6.
Suit it.
A little bit of something for everyone. Jeff flops middle pair. Bennett has bottom pair and a flush draw. And now he has a straight draw to go with it. As you can see at the top of the screen, Judson has 17 outs.
Just a few.
Yes, Cornbread Ron. Jeff is at another live stream final table. It's very Jeffy. He's just here almost every weekend. in one
Seriously.
of them.
Every weekend.
45 and a snap call from Jeff.
8s.
Nines.
Ship it. The old 9 ball. Corner pocket.
You did. I've been there before.
A much needed pot for the train wreck.
Yes, QP almost did make final table again. as that tall Josh has mentioned.
Yeah, he was
Was he the
10th
bubble?
place.
Yep.
10th place. 10th place did get paid.
Yes, it got $207.
Yeah. So he made the money, but he
did not
just
make the
missed
final
the
table.
table. Trainwreck selling my tournaments
Yes, the Friday night.
to Rick, our new
I
regular.
think he was talking about trying to get his wife involved in playing.
Yeah, it's fun.
The Friday night is definitely a fun tournament for people who are maybe a little bit more, I don't want to...
Not serious.
Yeah, the anxiety of playing live poker is something that could be strenuous at times.
I checked.
We're here.
It's just a good time. It's not a very serious
It's very
tournament.
no, it's
50
very
bucks,
unstressed. It's
everyone's
very
having a good
unstressed.
time.
The Friday tournaments have been like that though for a while though. I know pre-COVID the Friday night tournament was another one of those fun ones where it was we're going to play for a little while. There'll probably be people having some alcoholic beverages, enjoying their Friday nights off, laughing and joking. It's definitely a fun break from our normal tournaments where we're bounties and
Yeah.
trying to go after people. The Friday one just seems like it's more of like a social, let's all hang out and play some poker together.
And it's a great way to kind of get your feet wet.
Correct.
My son, when he was in college, used to come with my husband once in a while and play that Friday night and just have a good time. They
Absolutely.
weren't trying to win.
No,
they
just
were just
having a
trying
good
to have a
time,
good
get out
time.
of the
50
house.
bucks is
Yep.
fun. And you can win a couple bucks.
Trainwreck has the best of it here with his pair of sixes.
With that monster six deuce. Bottom pair, bottom kicker.
Call that, if that was suited, we'd call it the J-Grow.
The J-Grow.
That's J-Grow's favorite hand when it's suited. Six deuces
Oh.
spades. Oh,
And
hey,
now it's-
hey, J-Grow. What
And
up,
now
buddy?
Jeff is liking it too. And his opponents are dead to his
Defeat.
two pair. To that monster six deuce.
Six deuce.
They're trying to stone
The
dead.
nuts.
Was it? Yeah, I hear you're like 700,000 or something.
So we're going to be live streaming again tomorrow night, the Saturday 250 bounty.
Yep.
If you enjoyed it tonight, join us tomorrow.
Yes, it'll be some more fun tournaments here. 250 buy-in. Last couple weeks we've had what, 75, 80 players in those.
Hell, you won that tournament.
Oh, yeah.
It's been fun.
Actually, yeah.
I watched last week's as I was not here. The week
It was
before.
better than 80.
Oh,
We've
it
been
was?
over 80,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we've been over.
Excellent. So that'll be tomorrow night's stream. Look out for the email blast if you are on Jamie's email list. She'll let you know when we are getting ready to go live. I believe the commentary team for that one will be the one and only Mr. Mike Jameson and that tall Josh.
Oh, it's Mike and Josh?
I believe that's what I got in the scheduling email that I'm doing commentary. I'm doing production with Ernest, who's back there tonight, as well as our good friend Skylar.
A little shout out to the guys in
Thank you to the
production
guys in
tonight.
production for doing
They're
what
doing
they
a
do.
great job.
Yes, I believe it's myself and Ernest back there tomorrow night with Mike and Josh on the ones and the twos.
King Queen suited for the train wreck on the button. Delicious.
He's going to raise
Yeah, he sure is.
60.
Negatory, good buddies.
Rick
No
has
checking.
Rick has the same suit.
Oh.
This could get dangerous. Put a couple clubs out there. Oh boy.
Flops a straight versus top two. Three-handed? Really? Wow.
This one hurts.
I don't think Jeff gets away from this. Look again, is it real? Did I flop the nuts? Yes, I did. I tap and tap. Jeff wants him to play Ruh-roh.
Jeff needs
Call.
one of the last 4 kings or queens in the deck, 2 each.
The diamond shuts.
Oh!
Oh, bink!
Jesus Christ.
And he checks.
Ooh.
Does he think his man is on a flush draw?
That hurts. That one hurts my
Jeff's
spine.
all in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that hurts.
He's gonna raise you out of principle. He's gonna move it all in, is what he's gonna do.
That one hurts.
Yeah. And he's getting called.
Ship it.
Not all. Okay, just a little
Most.
left behind.
Excuse me.
All in call.
Smashed.
Whoa.
Smashed.
Brutality. Brutality.
Oh, that's painful.
There was nothing you could do, Rick.
No.
Nothing. No?
No chance there was anything you could have done there. Yeah, that one hurts, guys.
Some hands you're just going to lose. This is one of them. A diamond could have potentially slowed him down.
Yeah, for Trainwreck, that's the 100% perfect card.
Yeah. Here's the good news, Rick.
You still got
You had
chips.
enough to survive that and have a decent stack behind.
You still got 400,000. It's not bad. 500,000.
5.
Yeah.
I got about 500,000.
He's got you nipped. He's very. Oh, Trainwreck is 920.
Yes, Trainwreck is now the chip
Ooh.
leader.
Yeah, so much for. I was saying, don't count him out. He's not counted out, that man.
Correct. Wow, that one hurt. I almost like stepping on a Lego. Oh. Yes, that's all, Josh. How things have changed.
They sure have.
Wow. Just right on the turn, too. No anticipation, just yams.
My, how things change.
I think we may have...
We have really good play on our final tables.
do.
We have action. It's back and forth, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are fun to watch.
They are. We're three-handed. All 3 of them are seeing this flop as Trainwreck flops top pair.
The tides of fortune have switched.
Bennett betting his straight draw.
Oof. Send it.
Isn't that interesting?
He bet 90.
At least he's honest.
I'm not going to risk my whole tournament. Go ahead. It's a good
No.
Jeff has been very honest tonight with
He
his...
has been.
I have this.
I think the 15-minute replay encourages that.
Pretty witty. I'm glad I got all those chips early.
That was one of the
It was an amazing streak, wasn't it?
one of the strongest heaters ever. Right there.
So here's a little reminder. First place will receive a payout of $2,947. Second place, $1,833, and third place, $1,280. and $82.
Yep. Trainwreck here with his king 7 of hearts. We're going to see a flop all of them here. 10, 10, 9. Very,
Flush draw.
Two pair now on the board. I think this is a bet and take for Mr. Trainwreck.
Actually, the other two guys could only chop with an ace. They had undercards to the 2 pair. Yeah, you did.
Action starting on Judson.
Ugly. 10-3 off.
Rick calls, Jeff checks. We're going to go heads up here to the flop. As Trainwreck flops middle pair. We've had it seems like we've had a run on this final table where it started with Judson getting hit by the deck, and then it switched to Rick getting hit by the deck, and now Jeff seems to be getting his beatings from the deck.
Yeah.
As he is now vaulted to 1.2 million chips.
And they really are the only 3 that went on that run.
Yeah, nobody else really. Gunner
have much.
Gunner won the first hand, won a couple of small pots shortly afterwards, but then Bennett went on that run and just started decimating everybody there at the start. Arnold went on a small run where he won
Arnold
three or four hands in a row.
And then
but then he ran into the kings of Jeff, and that really started the run for Jeff as Rick wakes up here with ace king of spades.
We're not using them, really. 20, still 20. He just uses all the yellow chips.
I'm calling, yeah.
Raise it up. Ace king suited.
Let's see a flop.
Ace king versus 10-7. Flop ace queen 10.
Judson needs a 7 or a 10.
Rick wastes no time.
Or a fold.
Jam town.
Population Rick.
Yep. I don't think Bennett can call here.
I don't think so. I think he lets it go.
About 250,000, something like that.
More.
About 260-ish.
Well, I know you got an ace.
280.
That's having the jack king. Likely.
I think he's just kind of talking it out to seem like he has a better hand, but I believe he'll fold.
He did say that, I know you have an ace.
Yeah. Ooh, you were loaded.
You were loaded.
I did. No, I had tens. I had a pair of tens. Good answer. Still breathing.
Still alive.
Staying alive, staying alive.
This is quite an introduction to the Palm Beach Kennel Club for Rick.
For a lot of us, I'll tell you.
Shows up to play a tournament. He's on the live stream. Final 3. I like it.
Yeah.
Jeff and Bennett have had numerous appearances, or Jeff and Trainwreck and Judson. I'm not used to those names. Have been on our stream numerous times.
get now. There takes them a while to
Action's
get
going to
here.
start here on Judson. He's got Jack 9. He's in the danger zone.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna go all in.
Judson has made his move here.
No,
All in with Jack
150.
9.
hanging in by my skin of my teeth, but I think I might win this hand.
He might. Action's on Rick. He's got Jack Deuce offsuit.
Mark, you remember me now?
It's your opportunity to eliminate me.
I'm just saying hello.
Right
Rick
now, I think I have a
folds.
hand
It's on
solid.
Trainwreck. He has the Queen 8 of clubs. Let's see if he makes the call here. Judson has 150K total left.
If I had his chips, I'd call.
It's like he's trying to get Jeff to call.
Say whatever you want to. Whatever you say is not going to influence me.
Oh, I know
one
that.
bit.
I know that.
But it's, you know, I got extremely lucky to get to it.
Yeah.
Watching right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're saying Jeff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thanks for taking the key. Yeah.
You know, I've taken too long. So, we need clubs. It's a hard, you know.
You'd have lost. Maybe not. Thank you.
Jeff ends up folding his hand. Judson takes it down here.
My stack I'm supposed to.
Feel sorry for the old man. He wants me to
No, I want to win.
So that was a 50K bump for him.
And that was probably a bad.
It definitely it gives him 200K.
Why don't you get a haircut? 2020.
Oh gosh.
If you start wearing a
It's a
ponytail,
50K boost in chips, but he's got to put 40 of it back in the middle.
Yeah. Well,
It'll pay
as
for.
it turns out,
It'll pay for one hand.
sure.
lose your man card.
He'll give him a whole 3 hands.
Don't do it.
Uh-oh.
Train wreck.
Pocket 8s.
It's hard to make a pair. He did it without any help.
He has a little bit better than the pair draw.
This hand, last hand.
Oh, does Judson want to go? No, he's not calling.
I would have put it in and he would have doubled up.
Amazing how it's shifted. You were the chip leader for a while.
Well, you were,
And now you are. It's going
I
around.
was, then you,
It's going clockwise.
It's going
Coming
clockwise.
to me soon.
There
The
you
old
go.
aggressive frequency. One of our favorites here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Rick's at 46% aggressive frequency.
Who was this?
Rick has a 46% aggressive frequency.
Aggression wins.
yeah. We only had 95 players. Yeah, it's only 5-day guarantee. Like last week we had 120 something. The week before we had 147. But you know the series is going on down south, so there's people out here. Huh? I bagged big.
All right.
More.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, 2 hands to go, I played the night flight Wednesday. I flopped straight on a kid. He lost his mind and open shove.
He
Run
lost.
for a flush. If he doesn't make the flush, I have 730K.
Ew.
And
All right, Judson, this is your all-in moment.
which
Sponsored by Degree.
No, he's gonna call.
overall chip with. Depends. Because you know they have different. 4-8 when we finished without the
King high.
I mean, I do.
All right. Let's see what happens here.
Hi, buddy.
3, 8, 10.
The train wreck. Flopping middle pair.
Another
Checking.
10.
35,000.
Fold. Trainwreck takes it down. All right, guys, so we have a special guest. As you know, we are on a 15-minute delay from what you're seeing. So action is actually just wrapped up. We have someone who's going to end up finishing in the top 2. So spoiler alert for those of you at home. We have Rick, who finished in the top 2. I'm not going to tell you how he finished. I'm not going to tell you anything else other than that. But we are joined by Rick. Rick, welcome aboard.
Hey, how are you?
Great. How are you?
Great.
Excellent. So, second tournament ever here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club?
Yeah, we just moved down to Florida.
From
Long Island.
Excellent. For those of you in the chat that are representing New York, you have one of your own here that has finished in the top 2 of our lovely tournament this evening. Rick, there were some times in this that you were very short stacked. We were watching it. You made some very great plays, some great moves there, ran into some good cards. What do you think was your takeaway from playing the final table with both Jeff and Judson?
Well, they're both tough players, for sure. But, I've been playing a lot online during COVID, so, my poker brain was working tonight.
Is there anything that you saw that you try to take advantage of when you were playing, especially at final table? Did you see that your aggression maybe played a little bit more of a benefactor to you? Was it something that picking spots was more of a...
That's a good question. I'm not even sure. I try to vary my play, so but by the time you get down to the final table, it's, you gotta pretty much play the cards true. You can't fool around too much.
All right, so here's Judson going all in with his 2 pair. Rick actually has a 9 and a straight draw. Judson doubles up here.
I fight again.
He fights again, he says.
Yeah,
So
that was a tough hand.
This is one of those where you talked about playing your hands true. You had top pair, you had a straight draw.
Yeah, I had to play that.
Absolutely.
There was no other choice there, and he was way short stacked anyway at that point.
No, absolutely. I don't think any of us would have been able to let go of your hand in that spot. Like I said, top pair with a straight draw. You had a bunch of outs there. I don't think any of us were going to get rid of that hand. I know Jamie would, and I know I wouldn't. The 2 of us here on commentary would have definitely played that hand. When you thought about, I know that there was a spot where you were kind of on the shorter end of chips. Was there any point where you thought, I have to be more aggressive, I have to be less aggressive, I kind of just got to wait and see what happens?
I was being pretty patient because I still had enough chips to play poker. I didn't have to shove at any point to say I got to double up. So I was just staying patient.
See what's happening here.
All right, so Judson here went all in with King Queen. Rick has Ace 5. He flops the ace.
I actually was hoping he had a hand like that because I didn't have the kicker with the ace, so I was just hoping he didn't have an ace also.
So Judson here goes out in 3rd place for a total of $1,282.
That's actually the last hand.
Oh, all right. You guys didn't waste any time?
We didn't play heads up.
All right. Well, that's the spoiler alert that we were waiting for. They did not actually play a hand of heads up action. So Trainwreck and Rick made an undisclosed deal. We won't divulge any of that information to you guys here on the stream.
We spent 10 minutes just trying to figure out where the button was on the last hand.
All right, so we'll talk to you a little bit here. Where did you move to in the great state of Florida? Where
Boynton.
Boynton. As someone who's from Boynton, I say that welcome. You said you enjoy guitaring and golfing on your sheet.
Yes.
Have you played any rounds here? Is there any place that you...
Yeah, I was playing this morning.
Okay.
We got 2 holes in over at Okeechobee.
Okay.
And
the
rain started coming down harder and harder. I was like, I'm out of here. A friend of mine also plays poker. I said, let's hit PBKC. And
look at that. You
and I got in the tournament, and I did not really... I didn't dominate at any point in this tournament. I was just kind of rolling along.
You had a little run here at Final Table where you got the chip lead for a little while, and you were making some moves.
I had the chip lead on almost every table I was on, briefly, but not by a lot.
Okay.
Like just hanging in there.
Excellent. So, I know you've talked to Jamie, and she mentioned your excursion of a 1-round penalty for action.
Yeah,
out
I
of
got
turn.
a penalty.
She got you on our email list about the upcoming tournaments. We got some fun ones coming up. The Palm Beach Winter Classic coming up. We'll be live streaming the final tables of all the big events right here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Is there anyone you want to say hi to before we?
Yeah, my lovely wife Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Who we've been playing poker at home. I taught her to play, and she's really playing well. And we play almost every night when I'm not here. And I'm dying to get her down to this Friday night tournament.
We were talking about that. We overheard you guys talking on the table because we could hear you guys. And we both said that's probably one of our more relaxed, fun tournaments. It's a nice change of pace. Some of these tournaments you can be a little bit serious. That one's a fun one. Come out on a Friday night.
I think it'd be a perfect place for her to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that one.
And being I have a little prize money, I think I'll buy her in next Friday.
Go for it. Let's see. Are we going to get Jeff out here for a minute? All right, we're going to get Jeff down here. Rick, congratulations. Thank you for having us. It was great seeing you. Great playing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Absolutely. And we're gonna bring in Jeff. We'll let Jeff have a conversation here with me. Let's see if we can get Jeff mic'd up.
No, we're definitely good.
Oh, hey, there he is. Hey, buddy.
I'm in, man.
Hey, buddy. Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Final Table Veteran. We're here with Jeff. You can see the two of them discussing at this point. Judson just went out, so you guys are discussing the chop here.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to figure out where the button was. You guys are discussing the chop situation.
Well, the good and the bad of it is, maybe I don't need to say this, but I was a little inebriated, so I was trying to tell him,
the red wine was flowing a little earlier.
We got a delivery earlier, as we did a couple of weeks ago, and my buddy Jeff that's up there playing the nightly tournament, and I split the bottles, and basically trying to let him know, you're a 2-to-1 dog here, so take what I can give you,
let's just end it and have some fun.
Yeah, I'm done with this. I said I'll give you, we'll take a couple $100 off of first place and send him on his way. But he's super nice guy, and played rather well. Obviously, he went from being one of the shorter stacks at the final table to being the chip leader when we were four-handed. He had wrestled the chip lead, and I know there was a hand that he played with me that I ended up not being a believer, thinking that he could have an ace on an ace-high board when I had a king. And I'm like, I've gone this far. It's only 65K. And then I'm short after that, and it was
that one was talked about in the chat. They came back and said that was a very un-Jeff move.
Well, to be honest, I wanted to fold, and my
me and Jamie both thought you were going to eventually fold.
Well,
we thought that you were just trying to figure out maybe.
Well, my thought process was that, okay, how many aces does he have in this spot when he calls a raise preflop out of position? I think because I raised under the gun, I think. And he's going to have some aces, but at the same time, he could also just have the jack.
Absolutely.
He could have jack 10 and make that call. Play it the same way, queen jack. So there were hands that he could have, and it was a situation where I was just like, okay, this is going to cost me, but I know I still have chips behind if I call and lose.
Yes.
And unfortunately, in that spot, I was wrong. But there was other spots, too, where I got chips back from not necessarily having the goods, but being willing to put chips in the pot.
There was definitely some times that you were aggressive in spots where they folded to you, and that definitely helped you get back the chip lead that you had for a little while.
For sure. And obviously, the one big hand with him, with the king-queen versus his flopped straight.
Oh, no, trust me. I was sitting here, and I was like, oh, Jeff can hit one of the last two kings or queens, and just peels it right on the turn.
Right on the turn.
Like, okay,
and it hit.
painful.
Believe me, I was trying not to adjust my my stance because I'm looking right at it. I was like,
you were just like,
what do I do now?
How do I get all those chips in the middle now? And then he raises you on the river, and you're like, he bets, and you're like, oh, I think I have to raise you here. And me and Jamie were like, I think he's going to get all of his chips in here. And he only made it 250, and then he goes all in.
He went all in,
of
obviously.
course, you finished the action off.
Yeah.
So, like I told Rick, some fun things here. I don't actually have your sheet here. Jamie has it. Anyone you want to say hello to? I know we mentioned your son's birthday.
Oh, you did.
We did
Matthew,
talk about that a little bit.
Matthew, can you believe it? They wished you a happy birthday.
Yep.
I love you, kid.
Yep.
No, I mean, I have people that, fortunately the last couple of weeks I've had I think 4 appearances on the live stream.
You've become the MVP of the live stream.
Well,
Cornbread Ron says, and you can see it here because it's in the chat. Jeff had another live stream final table. That's Ron, one of our dealers.
Yet another.
So another one for Jeff. That's, you said 4 in the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Let's try to propel this one. We have the Winter Classic coming up here. We have 3 big live stream final tables. We're hoping that we
can get you on.
I
am hoping that we have a great series. The guys that run that series do a really good job of
Jimmy and everybody over
that's right,
executives. They do a great job.
They do a phenomenal job of trying to accommodate all the different personalities that are in that room at any given time.
Correct.
And I've had good experience with them in the past, and enjoy that they're here, and obviously promoting their product is a good thing too.
Absolutely.
But I mean, for selfish reasons, I want to be at the end there too for the money.
I think we want to see you there just for the entertainment value. I think it's great whenever you're there.
Well, I might have to make sure that the
red wine doesn't start flowing as soon.
Yeah, we might need to hold off on some of that a little sooner. But no, we have a blast, and I think it's fantastic for us, for the stream, for people that may be watching, that we give some entertainment.
Absolutely.
And I don't mind if it's at my expense. It's all
Trust
good.
us, we know that. Because there are some people that come on here and you're like, oh, they're so energetic, and then they get here and they're a little timid, and that has not been one time that you've been here. So the entertainment value has definitely been through the roof, especially on our end back here.
Well, I know that it would be better if I actually paid more attention to the action and didn't spend so much time talking. While I have hands.
Sometimes the talking's fun because we can listen to you try to talk.
I think tonight was a little better. I was a little quicker with my actions and not taking time. But I know that there have been occasions where even on the stream the announcers were, somebody needs to call clock. and I didn't disagree with them because after watching it, it's one of those things where it needs to happen. But listen, this has always been fun, and you guys have been a blast. Awesome. Even when I've gone back on an occasion to actually watch some of the stream, to find out, because there have been a few players that I have no history with, and there are a couple of hands I wanted to know what was going on. But anyway, from that, shout-outs. My wife is always Barbara, and my friends Jim and Maria in Pennsylvania, and my sister-in-law, Tracy, in San Diego, that sometimes says she has to turn away because she can't take it. The pressure that builds up in a hand, she has to literally just walk away from her laptop so she doesn't see what's going on. But those are the wonderful things. Even if it's one person, 3 people, 20 people that that are watching, anything that helps build this up, I'm all for it.
We appreciate it greatly. Again, congratulations, Jeff, for finishing the top 2. Hopefully we'll see you some more here for the Winter Classic. That's going to wrap up our stream tonight. Come back tomorrow, the 250 Bounty event. The final table will be streamed live here at the Palm Beach Gun Club, 1111 North Congress Avenue. 250 buy-in. You'll have Mike Jameson and Josh, a.k.a. That Tall Josh, on the commentary. Myself and Ernest will be back in the production booth. We hope to see you here tomorrow night, 1111 North Congress Avenue, conveniently right across from the Palm Beach International Airport. And everybody have a good night.